Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
And welcome inside the Lifetime Activity Center for Utah Top 50 Basketball, the girls edition. Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart of KSL Sports Rewind with you. And Dane, first time, second year of the Utah Top 50, but
yeah,
now we get to celebrate the ladies.
Well, look, the first ever girls edition of the Top 50, and we've got some big-time players. Can't wait. Although I will say, I was looking at the rosters beforehand. You've got Kaylee Woolston, Stara Bartholomew, and Naya Tanuvasa. Like, three of the main contributors on Lone Peak all on this roster for the Hustle. I would say early favorites on the night. We'll see how that plays out, but a lot of names that we'll be able to introduce as the contest go on.
And Ika would be here, but she was invited to play for the Tongan national team.
Wow.
As that shot is off the mark.
That's phenomenal.
Now, didn't want to commit. You know, there's some stuff going on there, but congratulations.
Yeah, yeah. I'm waiting for my invite from the Tongan national team. I don't think it's coming. There's not a lot of heritage there.
I thought all my Polynesian friends would love to hear my Polynesian take, but I don't want them thinking I'm impersonating them because I'm not. As that goes out of bounds. And our opening matchup tonight, and I'm going to have to flip the screen just so you guys know those colors are going to change here in a second, but the California Dream and Chicago Hustle.
Yeah, so a couple players to watch for. We obviously talked about some Lone Peak nights with the Hustle. How about Aisha Torkanu, Westlake Thunder for the Dream? She's going to be a good one to keep an eye on. How about Kennedy Woolston, the younger sister of Kaylee? Yeah, there's another Woolston waiting in the wings at Lone Peak. And Brooke Pennington had such a great year last year with the state championship Red Devils of Springville High School. Brooklyn and I are there for Timmy. She just passed it out of the post, but there's a lot of depth in terms of great talent in the state, and we'll get to see it across 4 different rosters here tonight.
And future Cougar Kaylee Woolston with that board, run up the floor, and that shot is short. Woolston tracks down the rebound, gets it back in the corner. Kaylee Woolston, 4-3.
There you go. Well, that's what Kaylee likes to do. And inside, outside, she can really do it all. Intense defensively, she can drive, she can take the J, good free throw shooter. She's led the country last couple of years. So really her debut here in the top 50 there from the corner drilling it.
Coach Whiting's going to enjoy coaching Kaylee Woolston, that's for sure, is on the drive, the foul to the California Dream, as we'll get that name. Preston, the intern, can't spell today.
It was Ellie Taylor there, Copper Hills Grizzlies, earning the trip to the line. Nice take there, baseline. On the contact.
And the 1 for 2 free throws. So if you're just joining us for the first time, and I imagine most of you are, 1 for 2 free throws at the free throw line and try to speed things up. They want to keep the play going. They want to keep the money on the field.
2 16-minute halves, 8-minute media timeout. 2 games tonight, and then losers will play a game at 8. The winners will play a game at 8:45 in our championship round. So 4 games coming at you here tonight from Salt Lake Community College.
Loose ball picked up by the Hustle. This is
nice pick.
Emma Herrick had that one taken away. Now the other way, pressure on that layup. Couldn't get it. The putback would not go for Brooklyn Iyer either, and will stay here.
Brooklyn had
with the Dream.
Brooklyn had a nice year last year for Timpview. She was really the post presence on an offense that liked to run the floor, shot a lot of threes. We'll see if she has a maybe a more deliberate role in the Timpview offense this year.
As Wilson sends that one inside, Ireson back out for 3, and then that will not drop for Charlie Hunt. And go back down the floor with the hustle.
Not a bad look there for Hunt. Of course, her Fremont squad going to look very different this year. Graduated so many seniors off that group from last year, and I would imagine Hunt and her fellow teammates, they're all going to have plenty of opportunities to step up and make big plays for the Lady Silverwolves this year.
Graduated a lot of seniors, and not only that, a reclassified senior too.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Maggie Mendelson's pretty good. She's absolutely killing it for Nebraska volleyball and getting ready to play basketball there too. As that 3 from the corner is good. And apologies, we didn't see the number.
Might
I
be
want to
Kate
say a
Richards.
40.
46, yeah, it was Kate Richards.
At Davis High School.
Yeah. You know, you talk about Maggie Mendelson. I mean, not the only one to graduate. Of course, Tamia graduating. Lost some guard play as well. It's going to be a different looking team there for Coach De La Belle.
Yeah, it certainly is. Is now on the run. Layup wouldn't go. Woolston with the board and the run out, and Kaylee Woolston fouled on the drive. But one thing you know is that Coach De La Belle will have a very good squad. As timeout to get some
Okay, now
for substitutions.
Here's the challenge. Oh, they call it on the floor. Okay, because I was like, you essentially just took 2 points away from Kaylee Woolston.
Right.
But, you know, it was on the floor, so.
And not on the shot, as there's the foul after the inbound. And then we don't keep track of fouls, so players cannot foul out. And now a foul after the pass. So it'll be turnover and back down the floor. We go with California Dream looking to get on the board. Or pardon me.
Yeah, I hit the corner
Preston
three.
the intern.
Yeah. It's okay.
Preston. Inside out. Sending that ball to the corner. Charlie Hunt off on the triple. Rebound still loose and tracked down. Well, initially by the hustle, but now to the floor we go. And possession arrow belongs to the Dream.
Great stick-to-itiveness there by Charlie Hunt. She misses the 3. Rebound goes to the hustle. She's the first one in to try to put pressure on that, get the tie up, and able to effectively do so. It'll keep the ball here.
Oh, fall away shot. Oh, that goes down. A kiss off the top there by Addie Horsley.
Yeah. The Sentinel there, California dreaming on such a winter's day, huh?
Especially after all the snow from the weekend.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
He stopped into a church, passed along the way. So up the floor is a state champion, Brooke Pennington, Springville High School. There's this ball up top with Charlie Hunt. On the angle with Horsley. Bailey Louder. Oh. Little baseline jumper now for Hunt, and she's online, but she can't get it to drop as that ball was out of bounds off of the hustle and will stay here.
One of the things you love about the top 50, probably could have had 3 calls on that possession, but look, we're playing, right? Like,
Yeah.
keep the ball moving. You made mention of it earlier. We're here to play.
Yeah.
It's a nice feeling.
Just like the soda money in Moneyball. Keep it on the field.
Second time you've referenced that in these first 7.5 minutes.
Watch the Bryce Harper clip about 300 times today. So. I haven't watched the full at bat because I missed it. I was so mad I missed that. That's why. But 5-5 tied here early on of the game 1 of 4 tonight here at the Utah Top 50. Girls got 40 of the best girls basketball players in the state of Utah. Got a foul on the baseline, including who I would say probably is the best player in Kaylee Woolston. And so timeout on the floor. We're going to take the media timeout, and we'll be right back. You are watching Utah Top 50 Girls on KSLSports.com. Hey, welcome back in. Want to thank Athletic Republic for supporting Utah Top 50, as they've supported all of our coverage here of the Utah Top 50 this year. Clock pressing the interns about a minute behind, so we'll have to get that one fixed. I'll get the update here momentarily, as that would not go.
Yeah, nice job keeping that in. Baseline by Tanuvasa. Able to keep it in on the pass to Frazier. Has it now.
There's that ball tracked down in the corner. Oh, nice movement. Extra pass. Oh, the shot won't drop. And try to save that one big in, but taken by Brooke Pennington. And then we're going to have a foul. But real quick before we get going, I want to thank Athletic Republic for supporting Utah Top 50. One thing they help with is recovery. Preparing for the next workout begins the moment the last workout ends. Athletes have control over their recovery process at Athletic Republic. And I wanted to do that part of it because of how hard these girls are playing. And they need to recover after tonight.
Well, and they'll have to recover after this game, of course, a second on the night tonight, right? And one of the things that you got to love is, you know, while they're doing games, they've also got coaching sessions going on in other rooms. So 40 players here tonight, 2 on the floor at a time, and an opportunity for them to work on development and skills both on the floor and off when they over the course of the evening. So
Charlie Hunt picks up that loose ball. Nice pass ahead, and again, just cannot get this one to go. Kind of feel more and more frenetic tonight. I don't want to say nerves, because these girls, I don't know if they're that nervous, but they are very energetic here to get started.
Well, and I think the other thing is, too, is, you know, again, you talk about familiarity, playing with different players. I mean, you have, you know, some teammates on the floor for respective teams, but you know, just kind of getting the feel for who's going to be where and timing on some of that, and you know, players expecting that no-look pass or that quick pass, and you know, just sometimes take a few minutes to settle in.
And what we know is that Utah Top 50, it's not just, hey, come off the ball and let you go. There is a lot of structure to this, and that input, feedback. The other part of things that I know that they're sharing is that, hey, this isn't time to be a ball hog. Like, move the basketball and make extra passes. And
well, and the other thing, too, is that, you know, you get college coaches or college players that are coaching here. And so, you know, you've got different messages being heard on those benches and sidelines and different rotations. And, again, it just takes some time to get a feel good look there.
Inside, and Hunt finally gets that one, or gets a shot to drop. And it's a lead for the Dream.
Yeah, it might have been off Fatasi there on the vision. Amaya does a great job of able to find Hunt open and able to finish close.
That shot wide of the rim. A nice effort, try to save it back in, but it is out of bounds. Nice effort there from Madison Anderson.
Yeah, Siona Savao has been very active today for the hustle. The Westlake Thunder, and you know Coach O'Connor is going to love that kind of hustle, but it's not the first ball baseline she's been trying to keep in play for her respective side. I've loved the effort tonight from Siona.
And off the turnover, come back the other way, slapped away, and then the whistle.
Out. Yeah, Kennedy Woolston, that right foot was halfway across the baseline there. Easy call for the official.
Now how about you bring it up with the sisters Woolston, and then just put them up against each other in game one?
They're used to it. It's what they do in the backyard. Probably multiple times a week.
I had a chance to talk to them before. As Kaylee steps out for 3, left it short. Certainly wanted to put that, you know, my little sis who's in charge.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get that one to go. but both big smiles coming in tonight, just looking forward to things. Asked Katie, hey, you excited to be here? She's like, absolutely. That's why I love doing the girl stuff. They're always so excited.
Yeah. Katie just a sophomore this year. No, Kennedy, my apologies.
Kennedy's
freshman.
going to be a freshman.
Yeah.
Of course, Coach Nancy Warner in the building. Transition 3 is long. And the loose ball picked up by the Dream. Quickly ahead. As Louder leaves it back, the 3 won't go. That might be Loader, not Louder, so I apologize. Unless they're related to Kurt Louder. If you know that reference, hit us up on our Twitter. Tino Psyche knows that one. Our camera guy tonight is that floater is good. Cicely Clark.
Yeah, we got a number of Wasatch players on the respective teams tonight, and Cicely, one of them. A nice little floater there in the lane, tying us back up.
Pennington stayed on her feet, did not
Oh,
leave.
look at
Nice
that.
find. Beautiful extra pass. And the layup is good for Brooklyn Iyer.
Great job keeping your head on a swivel. You get the aggressive closeout high in the lane. Pennington able to feed it over. Rotation allows for the open player right at the rim. Good finish.
Oh, it's a strong take, couldn't get it to go. Woolston with the rebound.
Good
It's
block.
Blocked from behind by Loader.
Yeah. Yeah, Kaylee never saw her coming. Loved what Kaylee did to vacate that far side of the floor, put her in a great position to rebound on the backside. Just got blocked on the way up.
So Pennington off the angle, 4-3.
Huh. Red Devils can shoot threes. Who would have thunk?
And quickly, too.
I wonder if she can play defense. The answer is yes.
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 As having gone through the roster, I'm sure Esplin's going to be here, too. It's nice job getting pressure in her face, knocking down the shot. There's Lauren Hall out of Layton.
Yeah, you even see, right? You start to get in a bit of a rhythm, a bit of a flow. Things settle down a little bit.
Ayer's baseline jumper is short. Got her own board. Back up with it. Couldn't get it. And this ball picked up by Woolston. Here comes Kaylee.
Seen the Dream really attack that wing baseline, especially 12, 15 feet out. Kaylee. I don't know if that's a play that is allowed on a Friday night.
Sure.
The top 50. Hey, that's a highlight.
Letting you say it. That was great. Kaylee, she was like, she almost missed. I was like, you gonna blow the whistle? No, okay. And it's Pennington with their second 3.
I mean, it was 5 apiece just 4 minutes ago. So again,
Right.
you know, just takes a little bit to settle in, kind of get the blood flowing. Oh,
Oh, beautiful find.
you want to bring the help defense over. Good vision to find Siona on the weak side with the finish.
Oh, there's Madison Anderson with a layup there. And inside of 40 seconds left, here comes Woolston. Oh, quickly ahead, Hall. I'm able to save that one. And we'll go back on the floor. Getting a running clock. Always stopped for the. Oh, we're going to stop for the sub here.
I was thinking they were stopping inside of 2 minutes. Oh, only in the second half, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway.
Kind of like I did the girls soccer championships on Friday, and I thought Davis was really smart how they just kept using substitutions to eat up the clock. Second half. Genius, by the way.
Supposed to stop the clock inside of 5 minutes with a lead.
As on the angle, Loader, yeah, a little more. So 4 seconds. 2. Oh, that pass is not corralled, and that'll do it for the first half. And at the end of the first half is the Dream leading Hustle, 15-13. You're watching the Utah Top 50 Girls on KSLSports.com.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style Checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com. Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
Welcome back into the start of the second half. Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart watching Utah Top 50 Girls, and want to thank Mountain America and, of course, Athletic Republic. At any age, any level, basketball is a physically demanding sport. Focus on acceleration, agility, and power. We can give players in every position the tools to be more successful at any game. And again, it's at Athletic Republic. And I want to thank them for their support of Utah Top 50. And I figured out why Preston had his clock off. We were told 17-minute halves, and they were doing 16.
That was a late change.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah.
So Preston will make that change here momentarily.
You know, you talk about first half. One of the things that was maybe most impressive is you look inside and one. I'll tell you what, Saval strong at the rim. We'll come back to Siona in just a moment, but you talk about Kaylee Woolston, 5 points, 7 rebounds for Woolston. And we talk about she can score from anywhere on the floor, plays good defense. She is just an all-around player. And whatever you need her to do, she'll do it. If it's defense, if it's rebound, if it's score, if it's assist, like she'll do whatever. And it's what makes her such a fun player to watch.
And speaking of Woolston, how about this younger sister, Kennedy, knocking down the three from the pass from Brooke Pennington, and it's 18-16 Dream. Try to go high-low, couldn't get that ball inside.
So this is meant to be the most positive comment. Siona Saval, we talk about Westlake Thunder, going to be a senior. What we've seen from her, even in the early going, feels like is going to make a big difference for that Thunder roster. A group that had a lot of talent last year, had a fantastic year. But, man, I've loved her hustle, her willingness to go inside. It feels like she's going to bring some really strong elements to the Westlake Thunder this year.
Afatasi fouled on the drive. They'll put Afatasi at the line, 1 for 2. Maya Fatasi out of Riverton. And a name we know well from our football coverage from the years at Kearns. Guessing around the same family. As Bartholomew crawls it home. Going to be a junior this year. Almost kept saying a young sophomore. That's all I kept saying last year during our coverage of Lone Peak girls basketball.
Of course, her and Rich had significant time last year in the post. Rich, part of the Dallas Diamonds. They'll be playing next. Again, Lone Peak. Should be decent this year.
Dallas Diamonds? I thought it was Diamond Dallas.
I see what you did there. Yeah, yeah.
The soul high five.
Might need to turn the page.
We'll bust out the diamond cutter later tonight.
That just got your wife's attention. Wait, what?
I do wrestling finishing moves on my kids. That's how we get ready for bedtime. We do the rock bottom every night. You know, razor's edge from back in the day.
That video of the little toddler
Coming off the absolutely.
Yeah,
that'd be Detmer.
that's one of the. That's awesome. That's awesome.
That'd be Detmer in about a year. 3 on the way and a little wide of the mark. And a loose ball goes off the leg of Tanuvasa. She could not corral it. And go back down the floor with the Dream.
Yeah, had it. Just couldn't reel that in all the way. Substitutions here for the California Dream.
So remember, this is game 1 of 4. We have 4 teams. They're going to play each other. Winners will play winners. And that ball gets slapped away. 3 on the way and short. Tipped out, now taken by Tanuvasa. On the run out, Naya right to the rim, can't finish, and the rebound to the hustle. And now go right down the lane and let the little short there by Herrick. And Herrick held the jump ball, and I believe will stay here. Quickly into Salvo. And she misses the mid-range jumper. We're going to have a loose ball foul, and it will stay here.
See, now I'm really confused because we were talking about a player for Chicago earlier that I thought was wearing 28, but that's not Saval. So we'll have to get back to you on
That's
that
not
one.
Saval?
Well, no, I think that is.
This is Bartholomew, who's not on our roster, 38, let a little high off the window.
Yeah.
Crossover, send back out. Oh, strong take, and then the block. Loader. Or probably that was Aspen Frazier with the block. Bartholomew sent to the corner. Who we have on our roster is Salvo. Misses on that one. Bartholomew, no. Backside board and bucket. And tying game at 20.
I'm actually wondering if I saw 38 for Bartholomew and thought it was 28. Maybe that's what it was.
Could have been. Yeah.
Because
Could have been.
It could have been.
Try to send that one inside, saved by Salvo, but no, out of bounds. And if I hadn't done enough Lone Peak girls basketball games last year, I wouldn't have been able to figure out that was Bartholomew without the roster.
Well, and yeah.
This seems like I need to assign Dane to more girls basketball games. I'm just joking.
Well, and it might have been Madison Anderson from West Jordan too.
Yeah.
She just came on. She's
Well,
wearing
remember, we had to switch
26
sides,
instead of
yeah.
28, so that might have been anyway.
Totally possible.
We'll just play on.
Hey, this is just week, or the only we're going to get the girls. The boys
Yeah.
rosters we kind of got memorized. By the way, championship night tomorrow night in the Utah Top 50 at Vivint Arena. You want to check that out here on KSLSports.com. As that loose ball picked up by the hustle. Come back the other way. Whoa, man. Cicely Clark, I thought that ball was a little strong off the window, but it stays home. 22-20 hustle.
Had a little something on it.
Whoa, hanging on a pivot and got it.
Addie Horsley there.
Thank you.
Mountain Ridge. We talked about it. Kind of let him go a little bit more here.
That was a sharp pass and able to draw the foul. That was Kate, or pardon me. Is that 20? That's not even 29.
That was Anderson.
Thank you.
Well, that was Anderson on the save. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
We can't see the numbers on these, on some of the girls, and so the free throw is good. So 24-22. And then they tuck them in, and it's even harder. That might be Ellie Taylor.
I think it might be. Because even that kind of looks like 39, but that's not Kaylee. All right, I feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Love the effort there by 35. Kennedy Wilson.
Yeah, we got that one.
That one's easy, yeah.
We know Brooke because of the top knot, ponytail. By the way, if you want to feel old, you know who's a senior this year at Utah Tech? Brianna Gillen.
Really?
Captain
Wow.
at Utah Tech. Made me feel really old. That was that long ago we did that championship game.
Yeah.
Super old. But Dana are just old. But timeout on the floor, media timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching Utah Top 50 on KSLSports.com. So out of the media timeout, Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart with you. Remind you that we got the championship night tomorrow for the boys Utah Top 50, but we also want to thank Athletic Republic for their support. Athletic Republic has built its success on helping each athlete achieve their own goals through individualized approach to our training, off-court conditioning work, on developing a faster first step, quicker change in direction, the explosive power needed to elevate, and the stamina to play, as well as the closing minutes as you did just after tip-off. You can get that training at Athletic Republic. And again, I want to thank them for supporting Utah Top 50. As on the drive, that shot would not drop. The rebound put back up and would not stay down. Madison Anderson thought she was going to get the stat stuffer there. And energy picking up with the music going still as Woolston able to come away with the ball.
Really hard to hear the communication, right?
Yeah. I mean, but, you know, gets the shoulders shrugging a little bit. Oh.
It's a great job of fronting there in the block. By denying that entry pass.
Cicely Clark on the drive, can't get the finish.
And the block there collapsing down. I think
Quickly,
was louder.
Look the other way, that shot would not go for Torcano. Clark finds the trailer. It won't drop for Anderson. Loose ball taken by Pennington. Dream looking to take the lead or tie. Here's Torcano in the corner. Drives the base and is fouled by Anderson. It'll be Torcano going the line 1 for 2.
Good baseline recognition there. Aisha going right at the defense of Anderson.
Free throw won't go, and another rebound to Kaylee Woolston. A little bit of contact there is now going to be left open for three is Hall, short. Woolston tries to save it, can't do it. And we'll go back down the floor once again to the Dream.
That darn backboard.
It's always in the way.
Great effort, but
again, a fun night to have the girls here. Mentioned last year, it's only the second year of the Utah Top 50, but We had the boys a year ago, and we've seen the boys expand a little bit as that three is good from Woolston. And a 1-point lead to Dream.
Bingo.
And that's Kennedy Woolston, the younger sister of Kaylee.
Is she taller than Kaylee?
About the same height, yeah.
Okay. I mean, for a freshman, she looks like she has good size.
Yes, she does. And think of this. One of the Wilson sisters trying to send the other one back without winning a championship in this one. Because winners play winners later tonight.
Yeah.
Kaylee with the floater and got it.
Could certainly lead to some interesting pillow talk when this is all said and done, huh?
The drive home, because older sister's driving, she might say, you can ride back with Coach Warner.
You can sit in the front, but the trophy has to be in the back.
The three from the corner. Oh, banked in. Woolston with back-to-back threes. And that one, a little luck on that one.
Look, Kaylee hit the three on this end, Kennedy on the other end, and now Kennedy trying to defend.
Hall sends back up top. Strong drive, but couldn't get that one to go for Ellie Taylor. Pennington leaves it for Woolston. The back-to-back threes.
I think Kaylee has the ultimate trump, though, in saying, all right, let's have a free throw contest.
Think little sister can't make 9 out of 10?
94 out of 100? That's a different story.
I
don't know.
If
I
their
don't know if she
contest
can.
with each other is the best out of 100, I want to know. Shooting contest, yeah. Best out of 100. All right. Kennedy Woolston sends that back up top off of Tossie. Nice job there by Herrick cutting that off. Hunt goes inside to Iyer. Back out to Hunt along the baseline. She lost it going up. Turnover and go back to the hustle.
Yeah, that was Bartholomew. Nice job staying vertical there, picking up off the screen on the baseline drive. Enough defense to force the turnover.
Herrick short on the three, loose ball. Tonuvasa gets on the deck to try to get it back, and it'll be, I believe, it'll go back down the floor with the Dream.
I think that was the indication I saw. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it. Good thing Brian Alfrey's all over that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard him after he said, he goes, white ball.
A lot of hands there
lost
by
it.
Tanavasa. That's teammate against teammate there. Tanavasa able to get the arms up, deny the pass there to Kennedy.
So 28-26, Dream leading hustle. Tanuvasa try to go back outside off of Tossie, nearly took it away. Herrick down the lane, no. Loose ball, finally corralled by Bartholomew. She brought the ball down, had it slapped away, and a loose ball picked up by Dream.
Iyer, nice job there defensively. Going against the taller Bartholomew, stayed vertical and able to deny the kick out.
Woolston short on the triple. Loose ball taken by Herrick, and now the foul to Hunt. And luckily, not in the NBA, I mean, that's one of those transition fouls that are now no longer in vogue.
We'd be reviewing that
Yeah.
puppy. Be back in 15
hold
minutes
up,
with
hold up.
popcorn.
Just the important thing is to get it right.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Woolston sends that one back. Salval left off on the three. Bartholomew with the rebound, sends it back up top. Long two is good, and we are tied at 28. I believe that was Aspen Frazier.
That's what I was thinking too. Still haven't been able to see the number, but boy, that's a confident shot from 20, drilling that top of the paint.
Oh, nice find inside to Iyer, but she left it a little strong. Woolston with another board. Tony Vasa nearly had that one stolen.
Katie Lawrence thought she had it.
Katie Lawrence wants bragging rights all throughout camp that's coming up in about a month.
Yeah. Another Lone Peak night.
Yeah. I guess the regular season starts in about a month, so camp starts in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, tryouts are in like a week and a half.
I'm still in football mode, but try to get back-to-back shots, cannot. Woolston with the save off of Hunt. Oh, clock going to stop. There's 51 seconds left.
Last time, remember, she tried to throw it in, went off the back of the backboard. This time, sensing got an opposition in place, we'll just
learned her lesson.
Yeah. Heady play.
Yeah. She watched dodgeball. 51 seconds left, tied at 28.
Got to practice dodging more wrenches, apparently.
Yeah. You can dodge wrench, dodge a ball. 40 seconds left. Over to Tanuvasa. Tanuvasa sends out Woolston. Kaylee traveled.
Oh. I think it was the right call, but I would say I would tend to think that'd be a winter call, not a fall call.
I wonder if he was going to call it. I was like, I think she did travel on that one.
Yeah.
Is that
But I think we've seen worse travels tonight.
Sure.
Yeah.
Clock at 25 will sync up now. As Hunt tries to send into Ayers, stolen by Bartholomew. Hustle on the run. Tanuvasa stripped away by Lawrence, and it'll be Tanuvasa going to the line. 1-and-1 free throws with 14 seconds left here in game one.
Such a tough entry pass on the other end. The length of Bartholomew. That's just a tough one to try to fit into a contested lane, and it leads to the run out. You see, we saw it last year. Bartholomew happy to run. 3-on-1. Love the vision up. Ooh.
And Naya leaves it open with the missed free throw. And she goes 1 for 2, 14 seconds left. 29-28 game.
No need for a three here.
Oh, and hits the deck and a foul. So now 1-on-1 free throws in this end.
Yeah. I thought a good call there. I like the attempted drive. The paint's open. So if you're Horsley, you're going to try to attack, but getting pinballed between defenders here. They say that was not on the shot.
Oh, not on the shot.
Not the habitual shooting motion. So we'll have the habitual inbound.
And we'll have the habitual break. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
So 3.8 remaining. It'll be Dream Basketball on the baseline. Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart with you.
Bartholomew going to guard the inbound here, and I was just thinking she's on the floor. You probably don't want to take this in the rim, so you're going to have something mid-range or out here if you're the Dream.
Pennington to inbound. Did get it into Iyer. 2 seconds. Iyer to the baseline. Pennington long on the shot, and the hustle will move on to the championship game with a 29-28 victory in game number 1 of the girls Utah Top 50.
Yeah. Congratulations. That's a heck of a hard-fought game, especially at the end. Love the plays by the hustle. Defense leading to offense, helping them come back. I think they scored the last 6 points of this game, Dusty, come away with a win.
Wow, crazy. Selection of a player of the game.
I'm going to go with Bartholomew. I thought she played really well. The denial on the offensive end that leads to the breakout, which led to the game-winning free throw. Sarah Bartholomew, player of the game.
Oh, all right, we got it. Final score. Chicago Hustle 29, California Dream 28. Hustle going to move on to the championship game coming up later tonight. This is game 1 of 4 of the Utah Top 50 Girls Edition. For Tino Psyche and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us. Game 2 coming right up here on KSLSports.com.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style Checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
Hey, welcome into the Lifetime Activity Center. Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart. Game 2 of the Girls Utah Top 50 here on KSLSports.com. Oh, remember, winners will move on to the championship game, the game after next, as semifinals will be coming up. As our clock, unofficial clock, kept rolling. Don't worry, it's not the official clock. We'll get it synced up here momentarily. Off the miss, Nordstrom, nice find, and a quick start here for the Dallas Diamonds.
Man, these girls, they're coming out in wind sprints, man. We're up and down the floor here.
Right. Well, you know one thing about Shawnee Nordstrom, that ball's going to move quickly. I'm just missing the hair piece, you know. She always has a little ribbon in her hair, but tonight,
Yeah.
you know, it's not regular season yet.
I'm guessing she didn't quite know which colors to wear, right? It's not going to be the
That's
maroon and
true.
gold. She could have gone with the gold and gotten away with it.
She could have.
Yeah.
And the boys has that good trim on it. But it's a 2-0 start here for, it's going to take me forever not to say Diamond Dallases, but the Dallas Diamonds. It's a 3 on the angle, won't go. Rebound tracked down by Olivia Hamlin. On the drive, sent back out, 3 once again. And it will not fall for Mia Auclair from Murray. Here comes Shawnee Nordstrom. Shawnee had that one stripped away, but right in the hands of a teammate that couldn't get that shot to drop. Whoa. We had a collision out there, and we'll go back down the other way.
Let's give you a couple names to keep an eye out for in this contest. Right now, New York Stars with it. How about Kayla Perret? Big plays in the state championship game last year for the Springville Red Devils. She'll be a good one. Cambry Blackham, Skyridge Falcon, also on the floor for the Stars. For the Dallas Diamonds, you talked about Esplin. She's on this Diamond squad. Really good ball player. Love what she brings to the floor night in, night out. Kaylee Rich, another one of those Lone Peak Knights. So got some good ones as this game goes out. Didn't talk about Nordstrom. She's on the floor tonight, as is Jelly Farmer, who's youngster at West Jordan. One to keep an eye on.
Oh, we got defense all over the place. Go ahead and get in transition. Doesn't matter. This is taking the ball away. Shawnee sends that ball to the corner. Pump the three. Goes inside the arc. Left that one a little short. And the rebound in the hands of the Stars.
Certainly getting steps in tonight with the way we're running up and down the floor.
We're just testing your cardiovascular development. As here
Numbers.
comes Shawnee. Oh, beautiful pass. Shawnee Nordstrom. And Macy Brown finishes. That was McKenna Garner. I think we saw the number kind of went away. 42.
Ashley.
Hey, I'll go to Ashley Garner. But beautiful pass there by Shawnee Nordstrom. That shot won't drop. Ashley Garner pulls that one down.
Yeah, a couple Garners. I'm guessing they're sisters, a junior and a senior, both at Wasatch. Sounds like Wasatch might have some height this year, eh?
Just a little bit. Nordstrom off on the three. That was way outside. And back down the floor with the Stars.
Good pressure there by Aaliyah Tripp, Cottonwood Colt.
Jumper will not foul for Eau Claire. And we're going to have a foul on the loose ball. I believe that being against Farmer.
Line changes here. Of course, how about Eli Ballstead coaching tonight?
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
Just trying to take after Dad.
Eli was a Wasatch Wasp and had quite the prolific scoring career.
Oh, strong take, and Cambry Blackham will go to the line 1 for 2. Yeah, Eli was very good at Wasatch.
Yeah. You know, you talk about Cambry here, and man, what a year she had for Skyridge last year. She's just going to be a junior. I mean, she really burst on the scene last year as a sophomore, and man, she's going to be fun to watch the upcoming years and see if she can help this Skyridge squad. They've had desires of kind of surpassing Lone Peak with all the talent in the world this year, but Cambry, there's going to be a lot riding on her young shoulders for the Falcons here in 22-23.
Able to find that wall inside. Goes back up top, tracked down by Kayla Workman. Workman, man, goes in the high of the post, but stripped away from behind as the frenetic play continues here.
And you see Blackham there. She's all the way up defending at the half court. Then that entry, and she comes all the way back to gather that and then scores at the other end. You talk about up and down the floor and girls who give their all. Like Cambry Blackham is the definition of that.
She had to chase her older sister all over the place, too, just try to keep up as Taylor Workman, the Corner Canyon Chaja, able to get that one to go.
Good to see the Chargers back. It's been a couple of years, and they've had a lot of youth as that program's been turning over a little bit.
Still a ton of youth there.
A lot of youth there. Good to see the Charger here in our top 50.
And Blackham now with 4 points.
Yeah, long gone are the days of Martine, and I mean, you think about that roster.
Vanua.
Yeah.
But they have a family member on that team. Liberty Henstrom's going to play a little bit as a freshman last year. Liberty will be a sophomore.
You know what that means. Justin's going to talk about him a lot.
And Blackham now with 6 points.
That's exactly what it means.
You toot your own horn on that one, yeah. Luke is the hype man. I call him Hype Man 5000 for the football team. Kid's worn like 8 different numbers this year.
Wow.
Because he's a special teams maven. And Steve Tasker of Utah High School football. But more than that, he's just the hype man. Gives all the pregame speeches.
I was going to make a joke, but then I'm like, I'm probably going to get it wrong.
Yeah,
so we'll do that in the media.
Let's filter it first. So off the inbound, it's Marston able to track that one down, sent inside, and it's Kendra Kitchen.
Another player had a good year last year for Davis, and had the experienced guard. Kitchen was kind of that second
Mabry
option there. And really felt like, man, she's going to be good as she continues to develop. Just a junior this year for the Davis Darts. We saw another Dart in the early game tonight. That was Kate Richards, also a junior this year up in Region 1. Is that region a little more open this year than years previous?
Very true. Region 1's going to be very interesting to watch what happens with all the turnover there for Fremont. Who's going to step up, or is it just going to be Fremont's world still?
Well, and Farmington in that region, right? Coach Van Bryce, so he does such a great job.
As that ball taken away, loose ball sent ahead to Olivia Hamlin, who lays that one up and in, but it started with defense there for the Stars.
Yeah, credit Poirier there with the assist. A nice job recognizing, had the outlet, and sending it up.
Garner maybe blocked away there as that ball's out of bounds off of the Diamonds and back down the floor with the Stars. As we near the media timeout at 8 minutes. Oh, nice fake, or ball fake, but couldn't finish on the deal. On the run now with Aaliyah Tripp. Cheats it out to Shawnee Nordstrom. Shawnee down the lane. Maybe an extra one. Yeah, they got it late, but traveling violation. As that'll send us into our media timeout. You're watching the Utah Top 50 on KSLSports.com. .748 left in the half, and the end, I want to thank Athletic Republic for supporting Utah Top 50. At any age, at any level, basketball is officially demanding sport. By focusing on acceleration, agility, and power, we can give players in every position the tools to be more successful on game day. Again, I want to thank Athletic Republic for supporting Utah Top 50 basketball. As out of the inbound, Blackham misses on the three. The rebound, go right back up with it, couldn't get it. Jelly with her own board.
Boy, how many offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Blackham has that one stripped away on the drive. On the run with Tripp. Ilea terminating the lane, little contact, but Garner with the board and bucket.
Yeah, I think Poirier was there defensively to get the initial deflection, but we talk about the height of the Gardeners winning out there on the follow.
Poirier sending them back out to Hamlin. Poirier now for three, short on the triple. Tripp with the rebound. And that ball tipped away. Poirier with the loose ball. Three from wouldn't go. Found inside, +1 there for Giselle Farmer. So a 3-point play for the Stars and a 4-point lead.
The Stars continue to hustle on the offensive end, get second, third chance opportunities. That rebound draws your center out, and a good find right underneath to finish it off and net the two.
Garner cycled over to Nordstrom. Shawnee put her on a rocker switch as Shawnee Nordstrom earned her way to the line. And it'll be Shawnee 1 for 2 free throws.
Nice use of that little step back by Nordstrom. Helps to set up that driving lane.
Oh, they said no on the floor, sorry. Not in her habitual shooting motion. These officials already know her shooting motion. Gardner off the inbound. That was a tough shot,
Yeah.
and Gardner got it to go, and it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, it was a pretty good job of being straight up. I think it was by Farmer there defensively.
And Garner with the steal. How about this? The 5 gets out on the perimeter with the takeaway. Oh, Esplin got that ball back to Nordstrom. Shawnee for 3, no. I think you got to remember they're shooting from the college 3 here. Is that one on the bump? Wouldn't go on the contact. Rebound, more contact, and taken away by Nordstrom.
Yeah, I think it might have been Gardner that had the hand up, able to get the deflection. Nordstrom able to get the possession. Boy, again.
And inside, Shawnee Nordstrom ties it up at 14.
See Nordstrom always looking to drive the basketball, and you can set up so much offense off of that, kickoffs or fines. And that time, a little bit of an awkward shot by Nordstrom, and she kind of ran out of space, but able to score it.
So he called charge. I think he meant that as a defense. No, maybe not.
Nope. He meant that as a charge.
We had a pretty good collision at the top of the 3-point line, too.
You know, they say Charger's going to charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
But I had one up at the top of the key, too, that there's a little bit of a clear out. That's what I had seen. Oh, nice ball fake, hard take, and then the foul. Mercy. Kendrick Kitchen. That was a drowning pool at the bodies hit the floor.
You know, one of the other things, we talk about the intensity that we've seen tonight, the up and down. Love to see it, to borrow a phrase from Moose Bingham. But the other thing for me, Dusty, is how about all the chatter going on tonight? And I think that's very common, right? In girl sports, they tend to talk more and more kind of cheering and, hey, go. But that's been one of the elements from the top 50 on the boys' side. They've been like, hey, talk more, communicate more. And I think we've heard a lot of that tonight in the girls.
Stars with the 3. That was Jelly Farmer for 3. That ball goes to the top of the key. Kitchen couldn't get it to go. The rebound into the hands of Marston. Now the trailer Workman. He's a little baseline jumper, good. As couldn't pick up a number there. 36. That's Skyly Barker. And a loose ball picked up. Kaylee Rich comes the other way, and she's fouled from behind. By foul will go to Farmer. And it'll be Kaylee Rich, the Lone Peak Knight, going on the line. Not bad when you're starting 5. We're all here plus 1. That doesn't include Ika.
That's interesting. Kaylee Rich listed here as a shooting guard. She played a little 4-5 last year, right?
Yes, she did. So the ball up top, get back inside to Rich. Nice job of getting back on defense, not giving that away. But I believe it was Macy Brown. The great defensive play. Tolu had that one taken away.
Yeah, Kendrick Kitchen with a nice block.
Back the other way. Blackham sends it back out. Poirier finds Tolu, but wasn't ready for that pass. Gets to the corner. The 3 won't drop. Poirier fighting for the rebound. Taken by Marston. Is that Coach Marston? Is that one cycled up top by Workman? Now Marston. And here's Barker on the drive and a little wild on the shot. Rebound taken by Poirier.
Nice defense there, not allowing that drive to get its way to the rim. Really force that wide. Why that shot goes off the angle there rather than off the glass.
Tolu short on the 3. Oh, nice defensive play. They try to get up the floor. Blackham with the steal.
Yeah, Cambry.
So they got the score 16 all in the building. We're going to match that.
Good
As
drive.
a nice drive and finish.
Boy, if you can pull that defense out and you get that first step, the lane wide open, and Hamblin with the take.
Olivia Hamlin from Snow Canyon. Come all the way up from St. George. Nice job moving out the ball, and that's Kendrick Kitchen
The real question is, does the girls basketball team have black jerseys? Because
If they
just
don't,
saying.
If they don't,
Just
it's a miss.
saying.
It's a miss. If they don't. Nick Hammer didn't need them when he played at Snow Canyon.
Yeah.
There's where the Golds look like the Fighting Irish. Nehemiah Tolu. With that a little strong. Marston with the rebound. And again,
Blackham.
how about the steal by Blackham? Canberry couldn't get that past Kitchen. Great job by Kitchen.
Couple nice defensive plays.
Poirier with the steal. 5 seconds left. Blackham got her off her feet, sent back to the corner. Hamlin with one shot at the horn is short. And that'll send us to the half, tied at 18. You're watching Utah Top 50 Basketball on KSLSports.com.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style Checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
Start of the second half, Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart tied at 18 as we had a close game in game one. Again, the winner will move on to the championship game. In game four, the team that loses will come right back and play as that shot will not drop. That was Taylor Workman, that first one. Now on the run, Farmer sends this one ahead. Oh, come to the stop, and Farmer, the flat-footed layup. And it's a 2-point lead.
Great job using passing to help break the pressure. And, you know, there's no formal full court there, but both these two teams have been very intense defensively. And you see that ball just moving to create kind of that next iteration of progress up the floor. Love the way they broke it.
Tripp ties the game up at 20. As this is Allen wide to the right for the Grantsville basketball player. I hadn't heard. Do they call the girls' teams cowgirls?
I don't know.
I think they
Maybe.
would. You
Yeah.
think they would, right?
I don't know.
Like,
You
bring on your lady cowboys. I mean, that's.
Yeah. That's.
I mean, I'm not offended by it, but I'm just curious. There's a steal, Macy Brown.
I'm staying out of that one.
I probably shouldn't have opened it. Oh, Brown +1. What can Brown do for you? Beautiful take and finish there for the Ridgeline product.
Yeah, the junior there running the floor, and I thought that shot kind of coming up a little low, right? Usually on those lanes, you're starting a little higher, but Macy able to finish through.
Is a nice, strong take. Couldn't finish. Garner gets her own board, and she has a +1.
Yeah, boy, Macy Brown staying vertical on the defensive end, and you see Garner, I don't care, able to finish.
I didn't do it.
I don't care.
What movie, folks? Can you hit us up on Twitter?
That's old school.
That's a great
This
movie.
generation is going to be like, huh?
It's a great movie. Like when Dusty was quoting Tombstone
Great movie.
to the Morgan football players, and they're like, "A what?" That one's off the mark, and the rebound taken by Tripp.
By the way, good book, too. Good book.
It is a great book. And the three from Marston won't fall. And the loose ball now in the hands of Allen. That was a little nifty move there at midcourt. Farmer on the baseline, can't get it. And a rebound by Brown, sends back out for three. Eau Claire's three won't go. And the loose ball taken by Garner.
Boy, Farmer had her hands on that rebound, just plucked away.
And inside, Kitchen is fouled. It'll be Kitchen going the line. Well, 1 for 2.
Great demonstration of the SWAT, right? Mackenzie Allen come in, you see that arm kind of swat down. Even in the top 50, that's going to be called.
Yeah. They have to call it, going to call it. Near line changes here for both sides. So Kitchen at the line, 1 for 2, looking to give the Diamonds the lead, and she does. So 25-23, the lead for the Diamonds. 3 on the way, a little strong, and the rebound taken by Nordstrom. Esplin leaves it to Garner. McKenna can't get that one to go. Loose ball. Could it be saved in? Nice try there by Skyly Barker. Her dad in attendance tonight, state championship head coach from Alta.
Yeah.
Coach Jim Barker, longtime Alta basketball coach. On the drive, the bucket, I believe that was 34. Hannah Shinall from Riverton. Shawnee Nordstrom had that one taken away by Blackham.
I think one where she just gets caught, doesn't have much of an outlet.
Blackham can't finish. Nordstrom was going after that loose ball, but it's taken by the Stars, and that was Hannah Chenal with the rebound, as that was a foul on the drive. Inbound into Chenal. She'll pull for 3 and hit.
Ooh. I thought it was a tough shot.
Yeah.
You had Barker closing out on it. And Chanel able to hit it. They just shade just 2 on the scoreboard here.
Oh, future Region 3 action there as that shot won't fall. Barker can't get it. Nordstrom with the rebound and got it blocked. Shawnee sends back out to Esplin.
And that was Chanel on the deflection there as well.
Ellie gets that back up top to Barker. Or try to fit that inside, and Chanel going to get called for the foul. There's inbound along the baseline.
Chanel's had a good couple minutes here in this second half. Very nice spark.
Remember Chanel in the playoff in the state tournament? She had a pretty good game. Remember Riverton really pulled off the upset in that quarterfinal game at the Huntsman Center. Went to overtime. Memory serves correctly off the top of my head. There's a backside rebound there to Rich and a foul to Niumaitolu. Sorry, Niumaitolu. Norsham goes quickly into Garner. She couldn't get it. Backside board by Rich. No. Garner gets the rebound. Can't get it. And now a loose ball foul on the rebound. And it'll be Stars basketball.
Multiple looks there for the Diamonds, and they did add a point, so they did rule that was a 3.
Preston, good job.
He was on it early.
I give him a lot of guff, but every once in a while he's right. Oh, that goes off the hands of Farmer. She was going. She thought she was. Hamlin thought she was staying. It just makes sense that Hamlin is from Santa Clara. We have the Jacob Hamlin home. They're on River Road or Suncrest. It turns into, you know.
I'll take your word for it.
That might be Hamblin. My bad. Is on the floater. That is good for Kendra Kitchen.
Yeah. Had a big impact defensively tonight. Love that runner.
So Hamlin up top. An angle to Brown into the corner. Alclair. Alclair will pull for 3 and hits.
Woo. Boy, Taylor Workman was there, but it didn't matter. That's a quick trigger and nothing but net.
Hamlin here had the steal. There it is. Finishes the deal.
Has numbers.
Hamlin, oh, nice ball fake, and crawls it up and in.
Boy, you have the taller Kitchen. You got to make a move, and the little fake pass inside allows her just enough space to get it up on the run.
Trip, a little strong off the window. Allen with the rebound. There's a steal to Marston. Marston finds Garner, and she misses the bunny. Extra possession tipped away. Now here comes Hamlin again on the run.
And numbers again.
Brown. Out. Allen straight away. Hamlin for 3. Bakes it home. And a run here for the Stars in the largest lead of either game we've had to start the Utah Top 50. So media timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching the Utah Top 50 Girls on KSLSports.com. Agility and stability, balance, coordination, and stability are essential for every movement with or without the ball. Dynamic stability means maintaining body control in all directions and stability under all situations, even at full speed. Our proven progression utilizing plyometric drills, multi-hip machine, and core technology improves dynamic stability. And again, that's all at Athletic Republic, a proud sponsor of the Utah Top 50. So a 9-point lead to the Stars. The Diamonds have an answer, and there's a steal to the Stars.
Good interior defense. You've got 3 defenders down there. Easy deflection, and on the break, Pare for 3.
Yeah, we always say it, defense leads to offense. If you want to fix your offense, you got to play better defense on one end. And certainly you've seen that in the second half. There's a travel. Yep, got stuck.
Tell you what, Eli Ballstead, if this whole Utah basketball thing doesn't work out, you got a great future in coaching, eh?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I don't know if you can. Well, I guess nowadays you wear floods and coach.
And it probably helps get buy-in, frankly. I'd show up in my jeans. They'd be like, "Who are you?"
Well, you know that he has the kicks to go. Duomaitolu cuts to the rim.
Boy, love the recognition there by Fui. Last year for Jordan, felt like she loved the three-point shot, and who doesn't? But, man, when you see that lane open up, just attack it, get the easy two.
Garner with the offensive board and put back.
Important there. Get a little confidence here for the Diamonds. It's been a while since they've scored. See if you can't cool off this run. Nope.
Chenal. And it is raining threes for the Stars.
This is best shooting we've seen here from long range in quite some time. And the boys really haven't shot great in this building.
No, they really haven't. And it's kind of funny because it's not like it's deep on either end, and it's more like
It's got to be the new floor. It's got to be the teal. It just is like, that doesn't look like
You
blue.
think that's teal? That's
Yeah.
not blue? Are you sure?
You don't think so?
This looks like bright royal blue to me, but I don't. What do I know? Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style Checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
We'll go back into the teal, brown, and black palace.
All right, Dusty was right. Teal has a little more green to it. It is a different blue
It is. It's a little brighter
than,
blue.
than
yeah.
the rest of than what I associate with Slick.
Sure. Yeah. And maybe in the 290s, and if I remember my Pantone wheel correctly, you'd be in the 290 zones.
Give it another week or two, and this will be BYU blue. So, as an Aggie, I had to just get that one in. So,
It's funny.
Puree.
Oh, Puree fouled on the drive. Got a little more winterish on that one there, but it will be Puree at the line for 1 for 2 free throws. Since she left her feet, she was in her habitual shooting motion.
Fairness, I saw her taking layups like that. So it is habitual motion. Yeah.
Got it. And Puree knocks down the free throw as this terrific second half continues. As we go inside of 4 minutes left here in the second half. 3, good. Barker knocks down the 3. So
Big
46.
time shot there. Again, the Diamonds every possession right now. So critical.
Chenal from Puree.
Yeah. Puree. Tell you what, I mean, we didn't really see her until the state tournament last year, but man, she was so impactful and loved that decision there, the unselfishness, finding a way to get the bucket as the Stars continue to put the pressure on here with their offense.
And it was Puree that lost her tooth, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah. I didn't want to bring that up. I presumed it was probably hurtful memories, but
Hurtful, she won a championship.
that's true.
That's like Ronnie Lott losing his finger as Duomaitolu knocks down the 3.
It doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
He loves to talk about it. Ronnie
Well,
Lott
that's
will tell
because
that
that's
story.
like an immortalized story, right?
What we're doing here. Puree even lost her tooth, came right back, found a dentist was in the stands, came and said, "Don't worry, I got you." Set the tooth. She played a great game. They won a championship. Nice to get some NFL Films music behind me.
yeah.
Make all kinds of stuff happen. And now a foul on the inbound. There is.
I can just hear the calls. Anyone hear a dentist?
Yes, the Architect episode of Seinfeld.
Yeah. We've got a maxillofacial emergency down on the floor.
As Blackham sends that one to the corner. Farmer. Claire, no. And on the run out, here comes Ellie Esplin. Ellie is fouled.
probably, one of the few games for Ellie where when I think of Ellie Esplin, it's her defensive intensity that creates so much, right? And in this kind of a showcase, you really don't see the full court pressure so much. Now you see a little bit, I think maybe for the first time, but that's really, in my opinion, where she thrives.
Sure.
And, not having that, again, kind of the showcase feel of it certainly impacts, I think, some of her effectiveness.
Barker sends over to Nordstrom. Great hands here in the second half from the Stars.
Shouldn't say effectiveness, but impact.
Yeah. Late coach Jerry Sloan would be so impressed with the amount of deflected passes and balls here in the second half with the Stars.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And, the great George Karl would be impressed with their offensive shooting as well. You get the defensive Sloan, the offensive Karl, and it leads to, this kind of a result.
Absolutely. Timeout on the floor. Be right back.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com. Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
So 2:09 left here in game number 2 is our semifinal and championship. Well, consolation and championship games will be set in about 2 minutes. So it looks like it'll be the Stars moving on to play the Hustle. Oh, nice back cut there by Esplin. Beautiful find from Nordstrom, and Ellie Esplin with the lay-in. Farmer tracked down by Nordstrom. To the corner. Brown jackknife it up a little strong. Rebound to Brown. Hamlin there putting pressure on. Garner. To Rich. Rich reverses. No. Rebound to Brown. Here comes Hamlin. Or probably not Hamlin.
Cambry.
Yep, Cambry. Nice find out. Claire inside. Shot won't drop. Sent back up, and fouled on the drive is Blackham.
Just feel like the speed at which the Stars are playing a little problematic between the ball movement, moving without the basketball. There's just a lot of options for the Stars offensively here, and the good shooting has certainly helped that.
It certainly is. Blackham leaves it to Farmer. Giselle can't get that one. Loose ball taken by Rich. Kaylee sends it ahead into Esplin. Blackham giving chase. Esplin lays it up and in.
She's really come on these last few minutes. We talk about defense can lead to offense, but man, she's done a good job even in the half court. I know that's transition, but the last 4 or 5 minutes of this game, she's been a majority of the scoring for the Diamonds.
25 seconds left. Claire sends to the corner. Brown thought about it. Now she's going to drive. Macy has that one tipped away by Nordstrom. As it'll be a short turnaround here for the Diamonds. They'll be taking on California Dream as Nordstrom hit with the foul. They're saying 1-on-1, and I think someone said no, just inbound it. As down the lane is Brown, who lays it up and in for the Stars, and an impressive 53-38 win for the New York Stars over the Dallas Diamonds. They'll move on to the championship to take on Chicago Hustle. Dane, your final thoughts, a selection of a player of the game?
Well, look, this is a battle, but man, you've got a 5-6 minute spurt there from the Stars, really create separation. Man, hard for me to pick one player. I'll go with Chenal. I think Chenal was pivotal over that separation period. Her defense hit a big three. I thought she was really good tonight. Riverton Silverwolf helping to pace the Stars out in front.
Again, it's the New York Stars 53, Dallas Diamonds 38. Congratulations to Hannah Chenal being selected as our player of the game. Game 3 coming right up. You're watching Utah Top 50 on KSLSports.com. And welcome back in Lifetime Activity Center. Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart. Game 3 of 4 tonight as the Dallas Diamonds taking on the California Dream here in the one-loss game, the championship game coming up next. But quick turnaround for the Diamonds as they just dropped game 2 of the night. And the Dream got a chance to catch their breath as opening things up as Kendrick Kitchen with the 2.
Of course, this way it doesn't allow any lactic acid to set in, right? I mean, you're just going right back out there.
Yeah, very true. Got to stay hydrated, though, as Woolston left out a little sharp off the window. And Kaylee Rich with the rebound. That Kitchen's played really well in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
There's Shawnee Nordstrom, sends over to Rich. Tripp. Drives inside and finishes through the contact.
Man, it looked like a tough shot. Tripp not on balance, really doesn't get squared up, but drawing the contact there. And like any good shooter, you hear the whistle, you put it up there and
see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pennington sends back out to Woolston. Again, for just showing us, it's younger. Woolston is off the steal. Here comes Taylor Workman. Leaves it back to Shawnee Nordstrom. Shawnee, nice ball fake. Left hand and good.
Boy, all set up by the high screen. You get the height out of the paint, Nordstrom on the drive, and then, man, she's just utilizing that step around so often tonight and scores off of it there. How about 7-0, the start here for the Diamonds of Dallas?
It's really going to pain me to get I know it's like the second game we're doing, but it's still hurting to not say Diamond Dallas. As that shot won't go. Kitchen with the rebound as Preston's going to get our scoreboard right.
You know, this is what happens. You try to credit Preston with getting something right, and then he just goes MIA.
I know. I think we let him start being an intern during basketball season about 3 years ago. Great Western Shootout. We haven't been able to shake him since. That ball popped out of bounds by Woolston. And we'll stay here. And that's Kennedy Woolston, younger sister of Kaylee. She's going to be a freshman this year at Lone Peak as the bevy of riches will continue for the Lone Peak Knights. And on top of that, you think they graduated all this talent last year. No, they graduated one player. This year they'll graduate a few more, but you'll still have Shawnee Nordstrom. Now you'll have Kennedy following up Kaylee Woolston. You'll have Bartholomew still next year. Kaylee Rich will still be there. I think Katie Lawrence will still be there.
Yeah.
Mercy.
It's the new Fremont.
Right. They did. They took the mantle right off their head. As Esplin hands back.
It's pretty amazing when you say the undefeated team was not supposed to win the state championship last year.
Right. It was a nice take, and Garner can't get the putback. I mean, in fairness, Fremont was undefeated too, just in the state of Utah.
In the state, yeah.
But it's very true that it was like one of the biggest upsets is Afatasi gets that one to go. One of the biggest upsets in state championship game history was given the talent on the floor, not because of records.
Yeah.
And the youth on one side of that. That was one of the best girls basketball game
Well,
I've ever watched.
I mean, I think the other thing is you saw what Fremont did with Gardner having injuries and missing time, and she's healthy for that playoff run.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, well, now we're going to get to see the full complement of Fremont, right? And they did. They played fantastic.
Yeah.
It's just Lone Peak made bigger, made more plays in the big moments in that game, including Ika with a shot of her life.
Ika got that shot.
Phenomenal.
She made that shot, and Maggie Mendelson missed that. Bunny at the rim. I mean, just crazy.
Yeah.
Of course, Ika not here tonight. She was. She could have made it, but at the time, as Woolston, what a finish. But she's part of the Tonga national team. Invitation to go out there but travel stuff. They don't want to commit to this and not be able to come and then take a spot away from another girl. It's 7-4, the lead for the Diamonds. Off of Tassi. Oh, nice find to Iyer.
Boy, hanging on a pivot, and Iyer does a great job of just sneaking around, and the vision there by Alpha Tassi to get it to her. How about the Dream crawling back here with a little 6-0 run?
Marston terminates, nice ball movement. Barker chased off the 3. Barker floats and scores.
Good decision. You could have a quick trigger on that 3 initially, but you get the hard closeout, and you know I get a higher percentage shot off the drive.
Okay, 3's got to be layups. Let's come back the other way, and Woolston short on the triple. There comes Ellie Esplin. Ellie and Pennington has practice. Oh, except I don't think they get to go against each other very much in practice. Because they're both 1s.
Had a little teammate tap there.
Yeah, you did. I've got 3 daughters. They're all super competitive with one another. That's just over Cheerios right now.
I know, I've seen it.
And a foul on the drive. And so the charge, a little Region 1 action there is
Charge it.
yeah. Torcano hit with the charge.
Let's speak about Torcano's athleticism. They were warming up on this end of the floor. A couple basketballs got stuck in the net. A couple of different Dream players tried to tap it out. It was Torcano who had to get up there and knock it out, showing some hops.
Yeah. So watch me.
I'm afraid in my old age I wouldn't even be able to get the net anymore.
That's a pop to Keeley's attending.
Yeah.
Almost happened thinking about it. As Torcano gets a board, could get the putback, and then she's blocked away by Barker. Here comes Esplin. Barker and on Marston. Drives and hits.
Boy, a first half of runs. 7-0, 6-0, 6-0. Trading blows.
Off of Tassi. Just crawls off the rim. Gardner with the rebound. Here comes Esplin. Ellie hands off to Garner. Marston, now Barker. McKenna looking inside, a big assist, but Torcano took that one away.
Yeah, did a nice job there defensively in the paint.
Oh, nice pass along the baseline. Garner able to recollect herself. Started kind of getting off balance a little bit, but able to get it back and get the easy 2. And we got a timeout, our media timeout, halfway through the first half. You're watching Utah Top 50 Basketball on KSLSports.com. Welcome back in, Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart. I can't remember how many weeks we've been doing the basketball now. 7?
6.
6. I like 7. It's a good name for a boy. But it's been a lot of fun.
I like Soda.
I like Soda too. So that's a great backup name. As that ball goes out of bounds, we'll stay here with Dream. But it's been fun, and Dane and I talked about this during the boys. It allows us to get to know who's coming up, which is a lot of fun. We had the Next last week.
Yeah.
That was a blast.
That was awesome.
It was a lot of fun to see the young men's talent in the state. And I really enjoyed bringing the girls in, too, as there's a steal off the inbound. Kitchen with the pick. Lawrence gives chase, and it's a lay-in there for Kitchen.
Well, it's one of those where, man, there's so much player development year over year in an off season, even, youngsters coming up. We got a chance to see some youngsters, some freshmen, some sophomore. You see someone like Kendra, who, had a nice year last year for Davis, but, man, you see her on the floor in this, and it's like she's going to have a big year this year for Davis.
Well, you just for us to get everyone kind of acclimated to hear us during girls basketball coverage this year, I feel like we know more.
Yeah.
Right? Instead of just box score hunting or having people tell us.
I'll tell you this. I was joking with Vince the other day. I was like, man, I used to feel like I came into basketball season with a bit of an edge on Dusty because I go to some summer stuff, and I'm like, now we're doing the top 50. I got no advantage.
Well, we did it. I told Brian Alfrey, Brian, hey, you know what you should do? You should do a fall preview to help us
really
out.
help my basketball prep.
Dane keeps blowing me out. And he said, sure, I think I got a business built around that.
Actually, that's an interesting idea, Dusty.
I got some friends. We've been talking about this.
Yeah.
That's not true how this happened, but
Not at all.
But
Not
Brian
at all.
is a good friend.
And I'm just
the whole
teasing,
crew-
right? It was
Yeah.
one where when they came to us, like, man, we would love to do that because it complements so well.
But it is true. Dane is really good about in the summer going to, AAU stuff and seeing things that I'm not frank.
Here's the thing. I
I'm a
don't
little
have
tied
kids.
up in the summer.
I don't have kids. So, rather than going to Disneyland, I go to the Big Mountain Jam.
Never
It
go
works.
to Disneyland in the summer. His trip sends that one out. Nordstrom, 4-3. Johnny Nordstrom, first three of the night.
Yeah, she's been so active with her driving tonight, and you see her hit that three. I know you loved Shawnee's game last year. I felt like she never really got a lot of opportunities to really shine because there was so much offense. But tonight, you've seen, hey, look, she can score with the best of them, right?
My favorite thing about Johnny Nordstrom is she finds any way to impact the game.
Yeah.
And her head's always up. I love it. So much fun to watch. One of my favorite interviews was doing that interview right after the game because you just see what a sweetheart she is, that kind of stuff. I wasn't expecting the accent.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, so much fun. And Ika was that was a lot of fun to interview those girls after that one. So I enjoy covering girls sports, but also appreciative. Not to say the boys aren't, but the girls are so appreciative of the coverage. It's a lot of fun. That's why I was excited. Hey, we're going to do girls. Would you guys want to do it? Like, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And a 5-second call. Good defense on that inbound by Barker.
The fun thing for me is it's
Or probably that's not Barker.
and I don't want this to come across negative. Hopefully it doesn't, but no one's too big for the game in girls, right?
Right.
I mean, we see Kaylee Woolston driving and kicking out or, scrounging for rebounds. And, I think sometimes you get high-profile athletes and it can become easy for them to fall in love with certain aspects of their game because they know that's what's going to help them get recognized on the boys' side. And that's not meant to be critical of any one individual or team, but it is one where on the girls it just feels like, no, we all contribute, right?
Yeah.
And we look for each other and we play as a team. And for me, it's like, man, this is how I remember basketball, right? So I love it. But
The girl, it's a little different thing. Is that ball goes out of bounds? We saw the reason you bring that up is last year. Remember the boys said they just couldn't get the schedules to line up for some of the best players in the state. And here, the best player in the state is here, right?
Yeah.
The girls. And I asked her, "You knew it?" She, absolutely. She didn't want to miss it, and it didn't hurt. Her coach was all for it too.
And I mean, it's one of the things we've talked about it, on the boys' side. I mean, I was talking with a couple of coaches last week, and they were like, yeah, assists are down this year in the top 50. And you talk about falling in love with certain aspects of your game and not sharing the basketball. And that's just so foreign on the girls' side. It's like, no, it's about ball movement.
Yeah.
Like that's how we're going to run our offense and get the right look and the look we want and the best look. And so, that dedication to those principles of the game, I love.
No, absolutely. Hunt off the rebound, couldn't get it to go. Iyer, she rebounded the ball and the left leg. And it's a jump ball that will stay here.
How about what has been a 17-0 run? This game was 7-6.
2:45 on a rolling clock. Again, this is just the first half as Hunt's floater will not drop. Rebound to Garner on the push down Marston. Gardner.
Loader getting caught there on the reach.
So Marsden will trigger in. That is Barker sending out. Esplin pumped the three. Ellie in the lane, kind of got stuck in between the decisions there, and rebound pulled down by Dream. Strong take and couldn't get that one through the contact.
That's just hard. Yeah, you got Garner there right on the hip defensively, and just hard to get any separation or a good look there.
This is Ashley Garner and his back sister McKenna. Trying to go back inside to Garner. Iyer right there. Here's Iyer. She does not give up an inch.
No. She's had to defend some good posts tonight. Can you see how far out she's willing to come, defend there?
Marsden with the series of moves. Can't get the turnaround to fall. Loose ball taken by Hunt. Good defense by Esplin. There's a steal by Marsden. Marsden to Esplin. Ellie got cut off. There's a nice job there by Hunt. Couldn't let her see the cutters. Whoa, Garner with a little sharp rebound to McKenna Garner, and she's blocked from behind by Loader. Oh, and Wilson can't save that one in. And we'll go back the other way with 30 seconds left in the half.
When we talk about it was 7-6, it's been several minutes, good 10 or so since the Dream been able to get a bucket.
Marsden back out with 10. Garner. And then the foul with 6 seconds left. Just if someone's going to take the ball, or is he going to get laid out here? 6 seconds. Marsden in to Esplin. Esplin with 3. Step back short, rebound to Garner. McKenna at the horn. And that'll do it for the first half. And at the end of the first half, it is the Dallas Diamonds 24 and the California Dream 6. You are watching Utah Top 50 Basketball on KSLSports.com.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style Checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
Welcome back. Start of the second half. Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart. As always, want to thank Mountain America and Athletic Republic for supporting Utah Top 50. And I want to remind you that balanced, we did that one. Playing as well in the final minutes of the game as in the first quarter requires an athlete to develop a stamina to perform under fatigue. Our 75-minute training sessions are constructed with a periodized schedule to improve a player's conditioning and to keep your spot when reading and starting a clock on the broadcast.
Oh, man. Man, those technical difficulties came at the worst time.
Move the teleprompter on me. It was a great shot to start the second half as Addie Horsley had a Mountain Ridge, and now a steal to Afatasi.
How about the defense here, the Dream coming out?
And Lawrence with the lay-in and a quick 5-0 start.
Look, I'm all in for this. I'm talking about it's a showcase, right? But man, here's a chance to go out, execute a little four-court pressure, and it's working right now. Ooh.
He's a little closer than us.
Yeah.
I'll give him benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. When I'm 100 feet away, he's 5 feet away.
It's the fall, not winner. Winner, there's not an inch.
Yeah, Dusty's losing it right now.
We'll blitz all night.
That voice is getting hoarse. He doesn't like that call so much.
But I like it too. Hey, let's go out and pressure to get the ball back. As nice take by Tripp. Lays it up and in. The Cottonwood Colts with another bucket. Nice pump fake and drive. The floater crawls off.
Oh,
Lawrence.
sneaky.
Lawrence with the steal off the rebound. And we'll stay here.
Boy, how about the job there at Katie Lawrence, the Lone Peak Knight, just craftily coming around the backside there and pulling that away.
And she's just a sophomore. As quickly inbounded and a little strong there by Torkanu.
Yeah, knows she's got a defender there and Tripp. She's got to kind of go through without fouling, and hard to adjust that shot to just the right velocity.
Nice pass from Esplin, but Kaylee Rich can't get it to go. Garner with the rebound, and she's fouled. It'll put Garner at the line for 1 for 2 free throw. So 26-11. As Lawrence tried to fit that one in. Garner with the hand on it. It's out of bounds. We'll stay here with the Dream.
Tough pass there with the height of Ashley in the paint.
Lob that one inside, trying to get the Torkanu. Garner able to slap it away. And a loose ball picked up by
Workman.
Wow.
It was a nice job by Taylor coming down. I mean, if you're going to try to front those entries, most of the time you're going to have those types of deflections. Workman coming down, able to help regather it.
Usually if you front, it causes a reaction. .15 lead here for the Diamonds. As Nordstrom sends that one back up top, find it inside, and Kitchen started out the second half strong. He gets another bucket there with the pass from Nordstrom. Drive and off a toss, he can't get that one to go. And then the steal, nice hands by Lawrence to pop that one loose, and now it's just to save that ball in. Out of bounds off of, that was off Workman, and we'll stay here. As the line change will come on here for the Dream. Inbound into Woolston. She can't get it. Saved by Hunt. And she did save it, but right in the hands of Barker.
Boy, tough second game here for Kennedy. Had a good first game tonight. I don't know that she's scored yet for the Dream. It's just been hard for her to find her shot as the night has gone on.
She kind of found some rhythm in that second half of the first game.
Yeah.
That's where sitting and waiting maybe knocked her out of rhythm a little bit.
Or maybe she needs her sister on the opposing team.
Just get the competitive juices flowing.
Yeah, yeah.
Garner sends back out. Workman got stuck in between decisions there, and Ira, nice defense. Ball sent ahead. Nordstrom with the save. Kitchen. Oh, I thought you were, no.
You can see Kenner like, I thought that was, oh well. In fairness, he's wearing both teams' colors tonight, so.
I thought you were gonna. I wasn't a. Yeah, my bad. Here's Pennington. Free throw line. Jay is there, and a 15-point game is. Oh, they had a foul on the inbound.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Kennedy didn't love it. She and Nordstrom made up quickly.
So I was kind of stuck there on the play with Garner.
Yeah, she fouled Shawnee. She just came over and was like, I didn't think I hit you.
Okay.
They just chuckled, you know.
As Pennington sends that ball to the corner. Woolston for three. Won't go. Can't get it to drop here in the second game as Pennington. Long two and got it.
A couple long J's here for Brooke. Dream, Dusty, they're crawling back in this thing.
And on the other end, can't get that one to drop from Barker. And a chance to cut this down to 11 or a 10-point game with a three.
No need to rush it here. Still have the 8-minute media timeout.
Woolston.
Ooh.
Can't
Well, that
finish
would have
it.
been big.
Mm-hmm. Kennedy will go to line 1 for 2. And a headsy substitution here to eat up some more clock. Is our first chance to see Kennedy Woolston from the free throw line. And misses the opportunity. Garner with the board. I think Marsden was open, and she was so excited, went a little hot off the backboard. Big smile on her face coming back. She was literally screaming for the ball
Yeah.
as Hunt was in the corner. Three won't drop. She'll get the loose ball.
How about the hook pass?
Yeah, no kidding. Iyer with the extra find into Loader. And that will bring us to our media timeout as the Dream trying to make a comeback here. 28-17. You're watching Utah Top 50 basketball on KSLSports.com. Preparing for the next workout begins the moment the last workout ends. Athletes have control over their recovery and process at Athletic Republic. Now back to the game.
That's how a pro does it right there.
You find the shortest part of that read and make sure you get it out.
I was just waiting for you to say Athletic Republic DOT.com, but
Missed it.
now we have something to talk about between games.
There we go. As Afatasi says that one in the angle here to Hunt as the Dream fighting to make this a one-possession game, or probably one-possession, single-digit game. As Afatasi a little strong, board to Iyer, tried to send out Marsden with the pick.
Iyer very accustomed to the kick out. We've seen that in multiple games tonight. That time just doesn't see the defense, and easy job there by Marston, able to take it away.
Oh, nifty take there by Esplin, couldn't get it to drop.
That's a tough reverse. Can get to single digits.
Afatasi can't get that one. The rebound taken by Marston. Marston got stuck in between decisions there. Rebound to Rich. Ooh, the guard maybe would have been out of bounds.
Yeah, it was close.
Can't get that one to go, and the rebound taken by Hunt.
There's got to be something on this, what is that, East End?
Yeah, is that rim regulation size or what? As Woolston
Bang.
with the three.
Down to 8. 24-6, I think, was the biggest
Yeah.
differential.
So 14-4 run, or probably, yeah, 24-6, 14-4 run, and that will stop as Tripp with the bucket there for the Diamonds. Afatasi. Find inside the Loader. She can't get that one to stay down.
It was a good look. Love the movement away from the basketball. Quick recognition. Just had that come off the front of the rim.
Esplin gets free for the free throw line jumper. Won't drop. Afatasi with the rebound.
A lot of 5A defenders know what that feels like. Normally Esplin knocks that down.
Afatasi off the screen, off the bump, and she'll go to the free throw line. 1 for 2, maybe. They give it to her on the shot or on the floor. And they do give her the shot. As the line change will come in. So Afatasi can, again, continue to try to cut into this deficit. Oh, no, won't go. I love the defense there. Kate Richards, she got her hands on it. Like, I don't know where the ball is, though. After it came off her hands.
Tell you, the Dream have had more fight in them tonight than the New England Patriots. It's been a nice job coming back. And
The question is are you Team Mac or Team Zappy? Because the three won't go. Nordstrom. Shot looked like it was going to go, but misses on the three.
early run out.
Lawrence.
Boy, look how Kitchen affects that. The reason why she doesn't go straight to the rim is she sees Kendra has the angle, tries to cut it back inside, and Kitchen still gets a piece of it.
Nice job by Torkanu to come back and knocks that ball out of bounds. As Workman was trying to get that to Shawnee Nordstrom. Fine inside, Nordstrom. She goes back out. And that ball could not be handled, picked up by Torkanu. Torkanu. Oh, the give back, can't get it.
Again, it's Kitchen running down the floor and makes a Dream player second guess the opportunity. And again, the defensive Kendra.
That was McKenna Garner that jump ball. As we near the final 2 minutes. Oh, nice find inside, and Katie Lawrence gets it back to an 8-point game. Here comes Shawnee. Sends out for three. Workman, no. Rebound to McKenna Gardner. And Gardner fouled.
Boy, fortunate. Really don't need a three there. I mean, points right now, the most important thing. You'll trade twos all day long. I know that three's open.
And
Wow.
Shawnee Nordstrom.
And see, I'd say the same thing about that shot. I know Shawnee makes it. And so, you know, Lone Peak and Dusty will be like, take that, Dane. But, you know, it's and I know she's open, but it's like, hey, you can trade twos at this point.
Yeah. Oh, what about the hands there from Lawrence? Picks the pocket of Shawnee Nordstrom and then takes it in for the bucket.
They did not credit the three on the scoreboard here, but there was one.
Just trying to make it compelling down the stretch.
There we go. They got it now.
During the grill stuff, we're not near as combative. If it was the boys' game, we're a little more combative. Like I usually, yeah, we're not going to match. We'll match sooner or later what's in the building. I think we got it here.
I think Dusty, combative?
A little more combative, I was just saying. That, you know, I'm out.
That's an aggressive word.
The clock got stopped. We're going to match that sooner
Oh,
or later.
Kitchen.
With another block. We're going to bring that in her Kitchen. (33-24). Oh, nice block. Nice job of matching the hand there by Barker. Leaves it for Nordstrom. Shawnee. Can't get that to go, and a rebound taken by Pennington. Brooke pulls up and can't crawl that one home. Gets the board and the putback. Set 33-26. And now the foul. I love how much this matters. Addie Horsley was like, I can't believe I had to give that one up. Talk about habitual shooting motions. You have the habitual finishes the games. She's biting her jersey, looking up at the scoreboard.
I think she thought she got a lot of basketball.
And
Cleans up the board. Not done yet.
Pennington on the drive. No. Out of bounds. We'll stay here. Give it to Ira. Ira, you can hear her all the way up here.
Yeah.
Out to
Gotta
Pennington.
hurry.
Try to fit that one in. It was popped away by Garner.
Not the first time we've seen the reach on the interior deny some of those entry passes. That'll probably do it.
Yeah. It should. Here's Nordstrom. Nine seconds and 8. We'll have one more game coming up, so don't go anywhere. It's the final game from the girls' night here at Utah Top 50 coming your way. The floater at the horn. And it's the Dallas Diamonds 33, California Dream 26. Dane, your final thoughts and selection of a player of the game.
Big start for the Diamonds. You know, you talk about having to play back-to-backs. Looked like may have been to their advantage there, coming in maybe more in rhythm and in sync. Obviously, a big run to close out the first half. Too much separation for the Dream to overcome. My player of the game, Kendra Kitchen, offensively, defensively, she had a fantastic night for the Diamonds in the win.
Again, our final score, the Dallas Diamonds 33, the California Dream 26. Thank you for watching our coverage of the girls' Utah Top 50 championship game coming up in about 15 minutes. For Tino Psyche and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and for watching Utah Top 50 basketball on KSLSports.com. Welcome inside Lifetime Activity Center on the campus of Salt Lake Community College, the side of the Utah Top 50 Girls Night. Our championship matchup, the Chicago Hustle and the New York Stars. Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart with you. So glad you are joining us. A fun night. Our fourth game of the Girls Night here at Utah Top 50. The boys championships tomorrow, but it's been fun to see the ladies on display tonight here at the Utah Top 50.
Yeah, and we've seen some good defense. We've seen some high scoring, and really that's, for me, as this game tips off, it's, man, do the Stars continue the offensive prolificness that we saw in their earlier game? They got hot for about 10 minutes in that second half and went from a battle to wide open. And we'll see if we have that tonight as quick whistles here early on.
You know, you got to harness your nests. You've seen Yumeen Dupree, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As it won't be a shot, was out of bounds.
Now, what is it? 7. His motivational speech is 7 steps of nest or whatever it is.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. 7 different kinds of nests, I think is what it is.
Yes. Inside Bartholomew got around. Defender couldn't get that one to go as Chanel was able to come back to defend that shot. Quickly on the run is Poirier, a little too strong, and now Herrick with the rebound and the run out. And now Hall sends out to Kaylee Woolston. Thought she was going to pull the trigger on that one. As Kaylee sends that one over to Hall. Try to go a little high screen back that to Bartholomew as Woolston. Yumai Tolu came out to close out for the 3, and that one lips out. Rebound taken by Allen. Kayla Poirier off on the 3. Farmer put the handle, then blocked from behind. Great job to come back to get that one.
Yeah, Ellie Taylor, aggressive closeout there after she got beat from the corner. Love the stick-to-itiveness there defensively.
Farmer just able to get the hand on the basketball. We saw that from her first game as Poirier misses on the layup. Farmer with another loose ball. Yumai Tolu, pirouette in the lane, can't get it. That's out of bounds off of Bartholomew and will stay here.
It's about the most entertaining 3 minutes of scoreless basketball you'll see, right? Good looks. And, you know, I don't say that to be rude.
No,
it's just like,
all.
man, it's back and forth and good opportunities. Defenses have made some nice plays early on.
Barry Sanders has the most entertaining loss of 5-yard runs ever.
Yeah. Scott Mitchell might disagree, but, you know.
Well, he said it was entertaining and just put him behind
he had
the
to
chains.
dig out of it, right?
You wonder why it was
What
so
am I supposed
hard.
to do with this?
As Woolston knocks that one down.
A little mid-range. Talk about everything Kaylee does. And she hits that shot. It's like, all right, now she's got a feel.
And Allen can't get that one to crawl home. The lady out of Grantsville.
I feel like last year Bartholomew and Rich were about the same height. And I feel like tonight Bartholomew looks like she's like 6 inches taller.
As
Is it just me?
Bartholomew was a little taller than Rich last year, yeah.
Was
but
she?
she's gotten taller, yeah.
Okay.
I think she's a little more fluid this year, too, as she really grew up in that championship game going against
Yeah.
Tamia Garner and Maggie Mendelson.
Well, how could you not, right?
Yeah. But I think it was her and Maggie like all night long. Maggie came
Yeah.
on the floor, out comes Bartholomew.
Even had to battle through some foul issues in that game. And
Is Tusver sends that one across court. Or Tanu Vasa, pardon me. That one won't go. Rebound to Bartholomew. Can't get the put back to stay.
Boy, Sarah had great positioning on that rebound. Rare miss from close.
Here comes Blackham. Leaves that one to Auclair. She can't get that one to go. My Tolu off balance. Left that one back for Hamlin.
Took a bit of a bump there.
Yeah, she did. Good defense. On the drive, Blackham fouled by Woolston.
Familiar competitors there, Region 4, last year, this year.
Hard to think this is a senior year for Kaylee Woolston.
Yeah.
Seems like just yesterday was her freshman year at the Huntsman Center as Blackham can't get that one to go. Rebound to Woolston on the drive, the floater from the free throw line, and Kaylee Woolston with 4 points.
If I recall correctly, that freshman year felt like really kind of needed someone to step up and take some big time shots, and she's really grown into that over the tenure of her high school career.
Auclair for three. She got it. Papa Auclair just to our left, I'm assuming.
Well, if not, he's the biggest New York Stars fan in the building. So
he just travels around.
That's a good look, though.
Yeah.
Love her hitting that shot. Mia able to step up. Junior at Murray.
He's like that. Bartholomew get called for the travel. You said the biggest stars. He's kind of like the Miami Marlins fan that just travels around and gets front row seats at every event.
Although he was not at Yankee Stadium this weekend.
He hasn't been at. I haven't seen him at any of the games.
I saw him. I think I saw him in San Diego.
Oh, did you?
I think I saw him in one game in San Diego.
My guess is the fans in those places are like, no.
Well, here's the other thing. I heard he was a lawyer, and I know litigation has really picked up coming out of COVID. Maybe he can't get out of a courtroom.
Justin Heidemann would agree with that.
That's my source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Tanuvasa inside out. Southbound pass up the three, goes back out to Naya. Naya, tough pass on that baseline. Chenal with the loose ball. Here comes Poirier.
Chenal really made some gritty plays in that first game to help lift the Stars.
Allen back over to Chenal. Chenal with the rip through, goes at Tanuvasa, +1.
Man, good take. You see that lane open up from Chenal. We talked about what she brought in game number 1, the recognition there from the post. Able to drive and finish, and the Stars taking the lead here.
So 6-4 after the three-point play. Again, we'll have the media timeout at 8 minutes. As Naya Tanuvasa bringing the ball up the floor. Tanuvasa leaves it back out for three. Shot won't go. Chenal with the rebound. On the run with Kayla. Allen has that stolen. Salval with the pick. Sends that one ahead. Poirier with the challenge. But she would not be able to stop.
Anderson.
Thank you, Maddie
had
Anderson.
A little finger wag there. She was coming up the floor, too.
Not blocking this shot.
Yeah.
It's down the lane. Poirier can't get it. Cicely Clark bring the ball up the floor. Next stoppage will be our media timeout. Tanuvasa short on the three. Rebound to Poirier. Poirier ahead to Hamblin. And Hamlin lays it up and in.
Man, great job there by Olivia. That ball, I was worried it was going to lead her out of bounds, but able to still slow up the shot enough to softly touch it off the glass.
And that ball goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to our media timeout. 7:35 left in the first half. You're watching the Utah Top 50. 7:27 left in the first half. Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart with you. I want to thank Athletic Republic for being a supporter of Utah Top 50. Preparing for the next workout begins the moment the last workout ends. Athletes have control over the recovery process at Athletic Republic. Is Salval with the interception and the bucket on the other end.
Defense leading to offense. The offense been difficult for the Hustle to find consistency and see if that can maybe help them in the scoring end to get another defensive stop here off the turnover.
And Maddie Anderson with the pick. Salval sends that one cross court. Whoa, right into the defenders. Chenal.
Yeah.
Chenal with another defensive play. In transition, Hamlin, 4-3.
How about that? Had the lay-in on the fast break just a couple possessions ago, and there the transition tray.
I'm going to make a prediction. I think we might be doing Olivia Hamlin updates on our videos when we talk about 4A basketball.
Yeah.
There's Olivia Hamlin update.
Yeah, that may very well be the case. She's played really well up here. And, unlike the boys' side where you only have 40 participants, hard to get into some of those lower classifications and the talent at those levels. But how about the and one there for Hamlin? Man.
Quite the night for the Snow Canyon Warrior. Been a warrior on both ends of the floor in both games tonight. Been extremely impressed. And then to give her extra point, that was a 3. It's 14-8. Preston won't put up with it. There we go.
There it is. It's okay, Preston. Calm down. Give him some time.
He's getting angry over here. Salval can't get it. He just wants to make sure that Hamlin's getting her due. He's just translating for Nehemiah Tolu.
He'll put up with a lot, but you do not short Olivia Hamlin her points.
Salval for 3, short on the triple. And Blackham able to tip that one over to Alclair. Nehemiah Tolu with the extra pass. Chenal. Now Alclair. The 3 was online and then out of bounds. She thought it was good off the hand.
It looked good off the hand.
She gave the little bounce. So a 6-point advantage for the Stars over the Hustle. Anderson. Frozen rope J would not go. Out of bounds off of the Hustle.
It's been a 14-4 run here for the Stars. And again, just hard to find that consistent offense as Kaylee coming back on the floor here.
That first game was a little low scoring for the for the Hustle as well, but they were the gut out that was a 29-28 win in game 1 tonight. Nehemiah Tolu.
Good defense.
Sends that back up top to Chenal. Chenal off the screen, slipped right through, got to the rim, and another +1. Well
Chenal, the blue collar, and look, you saw the Lone Peak duo there coming up defensively, but I love the roll by Chenal, the recognition, the finish.
So 9-point lead for the Stars with 3.5 left in the first half. The shot from the corner, Herrick couldn't get it. As Woolston gets that into Bartholomew. Bartholomew fronts, gets around, sends to the corner. Hall couldn't get that one off. Oh, and a foul there to Hamlin.
Boy, nice work by Macy Brown. We talk about Bartholomew gets that really kind of forced baseline to work under the backboard. Really no shooting opportunity, has to kick out. Nice post defense.
Again, that clock on your screen is unofficial. Try to keep that synced up. As Herrick comes off the screen into Bartholomew. Sarah sends back out to Herrick. Herrick forces that one up. No call and no bucket. Now on the push. Here comes Farmer. Cross court, Poirier. Off on the 3 and the rebound to Bartholomew.
Tough offensive night for Poirier. Those are shots that we've seen her hit consistently back in the state tournament, and tonight just hasn't quite been there.
And that same step through we saw in game 1 there for Kaylee Woolston.
I'm going to start calling Kaylee and Shawnee the sisters of the step through.
Nice.
You like that?
Yeah. The step through sisters.
Ooh, there you go.
So you're trying to go little brothers of the Quath as
Yeah.
Allen with a floater. See down there for the Grantsfield product. Here's Woolston. Goes the corner to Herrick.
Man, Poirier is really making Bartholomew work.
Yes, she is. Kayla Poirier is accepting the challenge. They try to lob it in, and Poirier takes it away. Hamlin. And then the foul after the shot there to Hall.
So, look, you talk about Poirier and really kind of bringing the physicality into the post, making Bartholomew really work for her positioning. But how about the call-outs? I mean, she's telling everyone what's coming, what to be looking for. You love that kind of communication coming, really from the anchor on that defensive set in Poirier. And even though it hasn't been her best offensive shooting night, those are the kinds of things that, you pick that up, still have a critical impact on one end of the floor. And we've seen that from Poirier tonight.
Matching the scoreboard in the building. As it's 20-10. They got 21 in the building. They gave her 2 points on the second free throw. As that one goes inside to Bartholomew and Poirier. They took that one away. Bartholomew still battling down there. The double team comes from over and
Dual possession here.
dual possession with 13 seconds.
Coach Ballstead, he chowed down on some pizza between the games, giving his team a little extra power.
Woolston at the horn, got it. Kaylee Woolston, they say a long 2, and the bucket is good. That's how the first half ends. We go to the second half, and it's the Stars leading the Hustle 20-12. You're watching the girls' Top 50 championship game on KSLSports.com.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
Start of the second half and a 8-point advantage for the Stars over the Hustle. Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart in the championship game of the girls Utah Top 50. How about Chenal? I mean, we've had a couple of surprises. I would say I would put Chenal in there, and I'd be interested to see if your surprise or fun star that I didn't expect to come out of this, if we have the same one. But one of them is Chenal.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. I'm just giving a look here
Hannah
through some of the
Chenal,
names. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Because I have my other one already ready to go. I don't think it will surprise you. But two players I did not see coming, but leaving like, man, I'm really excited to see their seasons. As Poirier, well, what a move.
There you go.
What a move.
She's got a lot of offensive weapons to her game. Again, she hasn't been able to really display all of them tonight. It's been a tough shooting night, but that's a great example right there. I'll go with Kendra Kitchen. Kitchen to me has burst on the scene tonight. She's been really, really strong. That's one of mine. Chenal's right there for me too. Yeah,
so the other one's Olivia Hamlin.
Yeah,
I've been super impressed with Olivia.
See, we don't cover a lot of 4A, and so, but yeah, you're right. I mean, it's been a really good night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Kitchen to me.
Kitchen's been really good too. Yeah.
The development last year to this year is like she looks.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say improve, but man, she's ready to take that next step in her.
Right. And to make sure my comment isn't to say, well, I didn't think they were good. It was just I've just been super impressed of girls when we saw the list. I'm like, okay, I'm excited. This one.
Yeah.
Chenal, really super impressed. And like I said, Hamlin as well. Didn't get to see her at all last year. So first time getting to see her in person.
Well, and Olivia, just a sophomore.
Yeah.
So youngster.
But Kayla Poirier, you see the work she's put in. We have the three-headed monster from Springville here tonight. Pennington, Poirier, and Esplin. And the three won't go. There's Naya Tanovasa.
Someone's got to find consistent offense here for the Hustle. Still just been hard for them to execute on the offensive end. And look, credit the defense here of the Stars, because you talk about Poirier. Blackham is one who's going to be right in your grill. Chenal's done a nice job defensively. There's not been a lot of free space on the offensive end for the Hustle.
Naya Tanovasa can't get that one to go, and Poirier with the rebound, and Bartholomew able to poke that one away. And now no tie up there.
Yeah.
As got it off the Tanovasa, sends out to Wilson. Kaylee will step back two, got it.
Man, it's tough. I mean, it looks like she wants to drive, and Tanavasa's momentum kind of takes away that lane, and next thing you know, Woolston's kind of behind the backboard baseline, still gets the shot off, and nothing but net.
I don't know who has the faster shot, Woolston or Martine. Both super fast on their shot. As that won't go for Bartholomew, sent back out to Kaylee. Back over to Tanuvasa for three, and Naya can't find it. Bartholomew with the board, can't get the putback, and she'll go on the free throw line.
Yeah, we'll continue on.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know the answer to that.
Which one was faster?
Yeah.
Super close.
Yeah. Yep.
So Bartholomew will go to the line.
What I was going to say was
1 for 2.
I think when you look at in terms of quickness of shot, I have no idea. I would take Kaylee, her versatility.
Okay.
Right? I think offensive, defense, inside, outside. And in fairness, I think that Martina was a really good scorer, and her development has continued at the next level. Where Kaylee, I think at the high school level, has built a little more variety to her game on both ends of the floor.
Yeah. I think her team's been a little more well-rounded around her, too.
That helps, right? When you don't have to shoulder the load. And she's had games where she's had to, but she also, knows she's got 4 other starters around her that any one of them on any given night can go double figures.
Yeah, I think the difference is, Kemi Martine would, okay, I'll impose my will right now, where that has not been Woolston's burden. Yeah. Is that way up won't go. Come back the other way. Here's Hamlin.
How do you get that shot away? You're falling near the glass. You've got length there extended in the arms of Anderson, and yet it doesn't matter.
You know how? Shoot, 1, 2, 3, triple deke. And kissed down off the window. Inside to Allen.
Got the kick out. Not the one
Off
I
the
saw, but it
window.
doesn't matter.
Allen kisses that one off the glass for 3.
Well, they had Eau Claire, and
Yeah.
the defense kind of recognized it. Instead, the kick out to Allen, who the Stars, huh?
She spurred that one in as that 3 is long from Hall.
See what you did there, the Cowboys,
Yeah.
Gainesville.
On transition for 3, wide, and Herrick with the rebound. And good hands there by Hamlin. Able to knock that one out of bounds. So line change coming out. As that one out of bounds, and we'll go back down the floor with the Stars.
And you just don't see a lot of empty possessions right now for the Stars. Feels like a majority of possessions down the floor. They're finding a way to score, get good looks.
I want to know if Camry watched like highlights of young Manu Ginobili. That dude just dove to the rim. I mean, I liked it, but he did. I'm just saying. She's left-handed. He's left-handed.
I know your feelings about Ginobili. And
I
so
know,
just-
but that's still a compliment. I couldn't stand the guy watching him play, but that was like, I mean, I just remember the dude, just especially young Ginobili, was always, it was like he was running downhill. Couldn't keep his feet, but he always went right to the rim. The 3 is good from Anderson.
Yeah, see if that helps to spark it a little bit.
Oh, nice pass. Niumaitolu can't finish it.
Set up well.
Mm-hmm.
So important to execute after you get a big defensive stop.
Again, we'll have the media timeout at 8 minutes. Martson won't stay down. Or probably wasn't Martson.
There you go. Anderson
Forward to put
again.
back. Anderson with 5 points. That was Ellie Taylor that had that initial miss. Come back the other way. Blackham to the corner. The 3 from Farmer. No. Rebound to Anderson.
She's been a good spark.
Hall lost the handle.
Well, I think she was expecting to have help there a little bit sooner and just literally left that.
Blackham off on the triple. Salval sends out to Herrick for 3, and Herrick knocks it down.
Look out. Hustle starting to find some rhythm and consistency offensively.
And that shot won't go. Rebound to Anderson. Media timeout time extended. We're going to match the score in the building as Herrick swatted away Chenal.
Yeah.
Farmer in transition. Long on the 2 and the rebound. Track down, back down the floor with the hustle, trying to get it inside of single digits. Salval, oh, nice spin move on Niumaitolu. Lays it in. And there's a timeout on the floor for the media timeout. 6:36 left here in the championship game of the girls Utah Top 50. We'll be right back. Athletic Republic has built success on helping each athlete achieve their goals through individualized approach to training. Our off-court conditioning works on developing a faster first step, a quicker change in direction, the explosive power needed to elevate the stamina to play, as well as in the closing minutes as they did right after tip-off. And again, I want to thank Athletic Republic for supporting Utah Top 50 basketball. And
had substitutions come in at that timeout. Big opportunity for each side. See how they adjust coming out. Good start there for Allen and the Stars.
Push it back up to a 10-point advantage as Naya Tanuvasa misses on the three. That's a shot that she hit a lot a year ago.
For me, it's one where Parade not on the floor. So I would try to get this inside if I'm the Hustle.
It's off on the three there by Hamlin. Salval. Bartholomew back to Tanuvasa. Goes back inside to Sarah. Back out to Naya. Tanuvasa skip to Woolston.
You got the three Lone Peak Knights on the floor here for the Hustle, trying to make a last push.
Kaylee out to Bartholomew. Now Salval, step back for three, short. And the rebound taken by the Stars.
Yeah, no near side rebounding help on that. Everyone kind of far side. That shot being short, not much opportunity there.
Clara loses the handle, gives the chase on the defense, and that's why you do it. Put pressure on the layup, it won't go. Back the other way.
Boy, just betrayed off the front of the rim.
Oh, Hamlin moving out the basketball, and she too leaves the layup on the rim. Tough pass inside Woolston. Can't get the reverse. Bartholomew got it back. She can't get it.
Look at the box out by Hamlin.
Just keep the contact. That's all.
Oh. Hey, look. Well, we got timeout.
Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. 4:37 left here in the championship game.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from the Food Nanny. I recently got a My Style checking account. It's the perfect blend of rewards and convenient benefits. I love that sound. And now My Style checking has new features like mobile phone protection, 24/7 telehealth, and my favorite, restaurant discounts. Get the only checking account you truly need and see what's new with My Style at macu.com.
So 4:37 left in the championship game and a 10-point advantage for the New York Stars. Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart with you. Again, we'll have the boys' championship games tomorrow at the Viv. No longer the home of the unbeaten Jazz as they went down tonight for the first time this season. Full court pressure on, though, from the Hustle to see if they can. We're going to stop the clock. We are. Actually, clock didn't start. Our clock did. Remember, our clock on the screen is unofficial.
Good job, Preston.
He's on it. Hamlin could be the other way. Oh! Tanuvasa.
They still didn't start the clock.
Yeah, tracked it down, get some extra seconds, some time here in the championship game. Nobody wants to go home.
Man, no give up for Tanuvasa. Love that track down.
Sends out Hamlin. Oh, beautiful find inside. Had nowhere to go with it. Finds Nehemiah Tolu, who reverses and scores.
Yeah, maybe pushed a little out of position, but love the vision there. Other end.
Salval with the +1. So 3-point play 36-27 inside of 4 minutes left. Mia Auclair bring up the ball at the floor. Sends that one out to Hamlin. There's Macy Brown. Macy lost that ball out of bounds. As we will stay here inside of 3.5 left. Smart sub by Coach Ballstead.
Yeah.
With the 3-point or 3 possession advantage. Anytime in the running clock, you can stop the game. Let that clock keep running. Oh, nicely done there by Blackham.
If I were to tell you soccer has changed Dusty's sports perspective,
Just heady. If the clock, you haven't played a continuous clock sport, why not find ways to get that clock, keep it moving? Take possessions away. 38-29. Cross court, Chenal. Blackham working on Tanuvasa. Says out Poirier. Kalo with another nice move behind the back. And there's a foul inside of 2.5 minutes left.
you know, the ultimate irony about that approach, Dusty, is that one of your favorite sports, you get penalized for such activity.
Because that sport has a rule that says you can't do it.
At an official's discretion, nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Stop? No. Can't do that.
Stop, you lose the championship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're not going to do it, it's continuous clock, then take advantage. It's like I didn't like the stall ball thing before the shot clock, but it was a rule that says you could do it. You don't have to like it.
There wasn't a rule that said you could. There was no rule that
It
said you couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah. There's Hall. And it back. Oh, nice defense there by Blackham. She read that one. Here comes Cambry. Nice find inside. Hamlin blocked by Anderson. Then you get it with the foul. And that will put Hamlin at the line. 1-1. And Hamlin missed the first. So Hamlin off on the first one, gets the second. So 39-29. As Hall dribbled off her leg.
Yeah, I think on that play that Hall thought there was contact there, knock it away. Official saying off the leg. Well, how about the Stars?
They played really well in both their games, and they've gone close out. As Farmer.
Not the offensive explosion in game number 2 is game number 1. But, well, actually, that's not true because it was, what, a 14-4 run?
Yeah, it was a bunch of threes
Something
at the
like
end.
that.
Yeah.
Didn't hit the same point total, but still had that spurt. It just came in the first half instead of the second.
This Farmer misses on the first. And rattles home the second.
I don't know if it's his debut, but Coach Ballstead going to walk away with a championship. Man.
It's going to be on his Instagram profile. Utah men's basketball coach, championship, or probably Utah men's basketball player, championship coach in the Utah top 50.
Yeah, it should be.
Former Wasp. And I don't mean non-Italian. Three from the corner, or probably long range 2, wouldn't drop. And the Stars going to take the championship here at the Utah Top 50 in the inaugural Girls Top 50. Blackham on the drive, draws the foul.
Great ball movement, great defense. Love the way they played together. Didn't see a lot of turnovers, right? Didn't see a lot of misplays. It was a group that just understood fundamentals, execution, and really using 2 big runs in each game to help create the separation and then really putting away the opponent when they needed to. And pretty impressive night here for this group.
And splits the pair.
And ironically enough, Dusty, it's the only team without a Lone Peak Knight.
Interesting. How about it?
Yeah.
Drive, and oh man, I just want to stay down. Chenal with a rebound. So inside of 20 seconds left, Kayla Poirier. And now Hamlin has that one taken away. Hamlin got it back. No quit in the Warrior.
Fitting.
Yeah. 5 seconds, and how about the New York Stars going to win the championship in the inaugural Utah Girls Top 50? Dane, your final thoughts of the championship game and a player of the game?
Look, kind of gave them. Fantastic night for the Stars defensively. Locked down 2 pretty good offensive teams. Teams that finished second and third, respectively. Love the offensive spurts we saw from them, and really the balance. I mean, you talk about a player of the game. You could look at a Kayla Poirier, what she did defensively. You could look at a Blackham, the way she executed things. A Hannah Chenal, who did a lot of little things, or an Olivia Hamlin, who made big plays throughout. I'll go with Hamlin tonight, but really you could make a case for multiple Stars being our player of the game.
Now again, congratulations to the New York Stars, the champions of the inaugural Girls Utah Top 50. I remind you that tomorrow night we'll have the boys' second ever Utah Top 50 championship from Vivint Arena. We'll be right here on KSLSports.com. Again, our final score, the New York Stars 41, the Chicago Hustle 29. Congratulations to New York Stars, our inaugural champions of the Girls Utah Top 50. And again, congratulations to Olivia Hamlin, the 2025 grad. Well, she'll be the class of 2025, the young lady out of Snow Canyon High School, being named our player of the game of the championship game. For Tino Psyche and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and for watching the Utah Girls Top 50 on KSLSports.com. We will see you tomorrow night at Vivint Arena for the boys' championship games right here on KSL.